Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to another video. This is the start of a new weekly vlog for me here in Vancouver. If you guys haven't seen my first weekly vlog that I put that up yesterday, so I'll leave a link for it up here. You can click and go watch that one first. This week's video is going to be structured a little bit differently. I wanted to give a little bit of context to the trip that I'm on and talk a little bit about the goals that I have while I'm out here and kind of show what I'm doing to work towards my goals throughout the week. So if you're new to my channel, my name's Jessica. Hi, welcome. I am in Vancouver right now with my boyfriend Will. We live in Toronto normally and we are in Vancouver for 5 weeks. Then we're going from Vancouver to St. Martin in the Caribbean. We're spending a week there. We have a day in Miami on the way home, and then we're back in Toronto. So we're away from home for 6 weeks at the moment. So I talked about this a little bit on my Instagram. If you don't follow me there, definitely go check me out at Jessica on Instagram. I talked a little bit about goal setting and the goals that sort of part of the reason why we're doing this trip. If you guys are new, about this time last year, my boyfriend and I went to Chiang Mai in Thailand for almost 2 months, sort of with the same intentions of what we have for while we're here in Vancouver right now. A few years ago, Will read a book called The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with it. And it's not really about the goal of working towards 4 hours a week. It has a lot of different ideas in it, but something that we took away from it was that you don't have to live your life in the same linear way that your parents and your peers do. You don't have to go to university, get a job in your field, climb the ladder in your position, increase your daily spending as your salary grows, like buy a nicer house, buy nicer cars, get more things to fill your house with. Then eventually retire, do some traveling if your body is still able to get around, and then die. And the book kind of talks about how you don't have to live your life like this. This idea made a really big impact on us. It led us both to having freelance careers so that we could have more time to ourselves and be more in control of our lives. I'm a freelance makeup artist and Will does freelance video editing, graphic design, video animation, all that kind of stuff. One of the benefits of having a freelance job is that you get to make your own schedules. In the book, Tim Ferriss talks about mini retirements. So instead of working your whole life in order to get to age 65 and then have a retirement in your old age, you can't really enjoy your retirement as much when you're old because you might be sick, your body might be shutting down, you might not even make it till you're 65, so you could have some random accident and never have traveled the world and seen the things that you wanted to see, or done the things that you wanted to do, or work towards the goals that you wanted to work towards. So Tim talks about doing those things when you're younger and sort of maybe working more into your old age instead, or saving to the point where you don't have to work anymore. Financial freedom is definitely a goal of Will's and mine, but I'm not going to talk about that today because we're still in sort of the infancy of that. Today we're talking more about lifestyle goals. Instead of taking one long retirement when you're old, Tim talks about taking small mini retirements throughout your life where you get to do traveling and see the things that you want to see, and as a freelance worker you're able to, if you can work remotely like Will can, you can still work while you're away from home. My freelance work isn't really set up for that. That's sort of the idea with YouTube, is that hopefully eventually I can make an income from YouTube, and then that way I'll be able to travel and do everything that I want to and still have an income coming in. While we're away, we want to focus on goals that are harder to focus on at home. These are obviously still goals that I have at home, but when you don't have commitments with friends and family, when you don't have commitments with work, when you don't have your same daily routine that you have at home, it's a lot easier to really focus on your goals and expedite the process of achieving them. We have some specific goals that we want to work towards, and we have the freedom to do so because we're a little bit more isolated. The other thing is we get to live in another city. If you guys don't know, I lived in Vancouver for 2 years before I moved to Toronto. Actually, a lot of people think I'm from Vancouver because when I moved to Toronto, they knew I was moving there from Vancouver, but I lived here for 2 years. This is actually where Will and I met, and Will is from Toronto. So he was out here in Vancouver for school. We met, we started dating, and then when he graduated from school, he went back home to Toronto, and then I ended up going to Toronto as well and going to U of T. That was how I ended up in Toronto from Vancouver. When I was living in Vancouver, I was living in this condo that I'm in right now. My mom owns this condo. She bought it for me when I moved out here. She's had it ever since, so we're really lucky that we can travel out here. One of the reasons we went to Thailand was because the cost of living was so low there. So because we keep our apartment at home in Toronto when we're away, we're still paying rent. So we had to go somewhere where there was really low cost of living in order for us to be able to afford to do it. So that was why we went to Chiang Mai. Obviously, Vancouver does not have a low cost of living, but because we have the apartment here, we don't have to pay rent. And so it makes it more affordable for us to be able to come out here and be doing what we're doing. As we go kind of throughout this week, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the different goals that I'm working towards while I'm out here. I hope you guys are interested and excited for the video. The goal that we're gonna talk about today is increasing production value in my YouTube videos. I really love the whole creation part of YouTube. I really love the editing side of things. Filming is not my favorite, probably because I'm not that good at it yet, but that's something that I'm trying to work on, is just better production value in my videos from the actual filming side of things and then the editing side of things as well. Well, I actually bought a new camera and today we're gonna go and get a lens for it. So it is a Panasonic GH5. It's a cinematography camera, but we don't have a lens. So we're gonna go and pick one up today. Having the new camera is going to give me the ability to film some really cool different kinds of B-roll. I'll be able to use that camera once in a while for filming my vlog style videos as well, or like other content that I'm creating. So we're gonna go to a couple of used camera stores and regular camera stores, and we're looking for a specific lens. It's a 25mm. It's a pretty basic lens, but it gives the look that we're looking for, and it's affordable. And because we don't really know how to use the camera yet, we don't want to spend too much on a lens and not be able to use it to its full potential. So we want to get something that's a little on the more affordable side, and hopefully something used as well, just to save a little bit of money. So yeah, just increasing the production value in my videos, spending a little bit more time on my edits. That's why I'm not trying to put out too many videos. At first I was thinking because I was gonna have all of this time to work on YouTube, I was gonna be able to put out more content. I did that when I was in Chiang Mai. I was doing Vlogcember, or Vlogmas, and I was putting up a new video every single day in December, and I was doing more quantity over quality. So this time around I wanna try doing more quality over quantity and see how that goes in terms of your guys' response to the videos and subscriber count and all of that. Just want to spend more time on the edits and just learn some new editing skills in terms of like transitions and sound effects. Those are kind of the things that I'm working on right now. Today is going to be all about increased production value for my YouTube videos, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Okay, so we got our lens. We tried a couple of different stores. The first one didn't have it, the second one was closed, and then we ended up in this really cute neighborhood called Kerrisdale, and we went to Kerrisdale Cameras, and they had the lens that we were looking for. So we ended up buying it new and not used. So this is the camera, the GH5. This is the lens. The 25mm 1.7. It's the same brand as the camera, the Panasonic. Super excited to shoot with it. I'm gonna film 2 clips side by side, and I'll put them in here. One with this camera and then one with the new camera and the new lens, so you can see what the difference in quality is like. It's pretty drastic. Hello, happy Wednesday. I've been filming for hours. It is so hot in this apartment because I had to close all the windows because of the construction, had to turn off all the fans because they make too much noise. It is cooking. Here's the mess. from filming. I just filmed a video about all of the makeup that I brought with me on my trip, so I'm gonna have that one up before this. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I'll leave a link for it up here. You can go and check it out. So another goal that I have for my time here in Vancouver is to upload 2 videos per week while I'm here. I only put up 1 video last week, so I'm already falling behind, so I really want to make sure that I'm doing it every week for the rest of the time that I'm here. The plan that I have for the first couple of weeks is to film 1 weekly vlog and put that up on Sundays, and then have a second non-vlog video to put up on Wednesdays as well. So like I mentioned, the video that I filmed today is all of the travel makeup that I brought with me and just kind of going into detail about why I brought things. And I filmed it in sort of a different way. I'm gonna do a little bit of stop motion, hopefully, to make it kind of like cute and add a little bit more of the production value we talked about a couple of days ago, or like in the last clip that you guys just saw. And I also want to be putting out more content on Instagram. So Instagram always kind of falls to the wayside for me because I focus a lot of my extra time on YouTube. So I'm trying to put up a little bit more content on Instagram while I'm out here as well. So hopefully Will and I can go out and shoot an Instagram photo later, and I will take you guys along for that as well. But yeah, today is just really about getting some content ready to go so that I have some stuff to edit and work on, and yeah, just trying to get as much content out as possible while still maintaining sort of the quality and the production value that I talked about before. My mom left this morning. Will and I went and did a workout in the park. We did another one of my Sarah's Day workouts together, and then we came back and we've just been working ever since. So I'm starting to get a little bit tired. I'm a little bit sick of talking. I've been talking nonstop for like 3 hours. So I'm gonna take a little break now, and yeah, I will probably see you guys when we're shooting for Instagram. So something that I like to do sometimes is to take like inspiration from someone else's work and try and recreate it for my own. For example, I've watched someone else's YouTube video before and then structured my own YouTube video in the same way. I really love that video. I felt like it had really nice flow and like all kinds of things. So we're gonna do that with an Instagram picture today. I have this photo of Ashley Graham that I really love, and I feel like we can get similar scenery here. So I'm gonna try and recreate that photo right now with like posing and scenery and background and all of that. So we tried to find a spot that looked kind of similar to the spot in the photos. So we thought the greenery right here would work with the ocean in the background, and the sun is kind of in the right place as well. But Will thinks the sun might be fake in the photo because she's really front lit and the sun is standing kind of above and behind her. So it could be shot with a camera that has like the lens really wide open, so it's letting in a lot of light. But yeah, it's not really working right here, so we're gonna try another location. But on the way over here, we found a really good spot and we took some other really great photos. So on the way to recreate our photo, we were able to take some good ones. So I have those too, but we're gonna try one more spot. There was people sitting like right by where we wanted to try and get the shot again. And I think the sun is actually not right. I think we need to come from the other side. So because I got some pictures that I think will work, we'll just come back and shoot where we wanted to shoot, but in the morning so that the sun's coming from the other side. I think it'll work better anyways. Hey guys. I'm not doing a very good job of not saying hey guys in my video. It's hard. It's like the easiest, most, I feel genuine when I say it. I don't know. Anyways, we'll figure that out. It's like 4:30. I've been sitting editing all day. We went up to Starbucks this morning and we did a few hours up there, and then we came home for lunch, and we've been working at home ever since. And I am gonna get ready to go for a run. Something that is sort of always a goal for me, but isn't always a main focus, if you know what I mean, is my fitness. So I've always been really active pretty much my entire life. I played soccer when I was a kid. I did a lot of sports in high school. I did track, soccer, basketball. I would go to the gym in high school as well, but I feel like I didn't really know what I was doing, and I definitely didn't know how to get the most out of gym workouts. And in the last couple of years, I would say probably maybe the last 3 years, I found fitness videos on YouTube, just like I found makeup on YouTube. I've found a lot of things that are really important to me and gained a lot of really important information on YouTube, which is one of the reasons why I'm here in the first place, because I would love to be able to share the things that I've learned with other people online as well who were once in a position like me. So hopefully maybe that's you. But yeah, so I found fitness videos on YouTube and I learned a lot about mind to muscle connection and how to get the most out of your workouts in the gym, and I really found a passion for weightlifting. I do really love it. Being out here, I don't have a gym membership, so I've been doing different types of things to stay active. We are going from Vancouver to St. Martin, and when I'm doing a fitness goal, I really like to have a date or like an event that I'm working towards. I did my Project Vegas in the past, which was an example of sort of what I'm doing now. If you guys want to see my Project Vegas vlogs, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to a playlist. I have 7 weeks worth of fitness vlogs you can go and watch and see me get fit for Vegas a couple of months ago. I kind of have the same idea with St. Martin now. I'm just being more conscious about what I'm eating and making sure that I'm getting active almost every single day. One thing that's really great about Vancouver is just being here makes you a more active person. You just want to spend more time outside. It's really comfortable outside in terms of like the weather, and you see people all around you being super active, and it just really encourages you to be active yourself. I've been doing my Sarah's Day workouts. I did do a gym session with my mom. I went to a yoga class with my mom. We've been going for walks. We're gonna be doing some bike rides. I did hill sprints on the first day that I got here. So just lots of variety to kind of keep things fresh. Today, I'm going to go and run some of the hills in behind the condo. Instead of sprinting up a small section, I'm going to just jog uphill about 4 blocks and then come back down and do a few loops of that. And then afterwards, I do have a 10-minute ab workout from my Sarah's Day ebook that I'm supposed to do today. So I'm gonna do the runs and then I'm going to do my ab workout, and that's gonna be my fitness for today. Fitness is always a goal for me, but just like everyone else, I do have my ups and downs with it. Sometimes it's more important to me than other times. So that's why I like to use upcoming dates like St. Martin to work towards, so that I have a goal in mind while I'm exercising. Yeah, I just find that that helps me a lot with staying motivated. That's what I'm gonna be doing today, and that's my focus for today's section of the vlog, is keeping active and getting as fit as possible before we get to the Caribbean.
Don't know where we're going, but it's better than it was before. Don't know if we're living used to that we never really were. Put a skull on your phone so you know that you've been hurt. Always say goodbye at the start, never later. Right up to the minute when it all comes unglued. With every eye in the dark of the night fixed on you. Put a smile on your screen so you know that I feel you. You don't hesitate a second when I try to steal you.
Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so good now. My run went really well. I ran for probably about 25 minutes and I was doing the hills like I said. So I did, I guess 5 like circuits. So like up the hill, down the hill, I did that 5 times. And then I just got my butt kicked by abs. My core is really weak because I never train it because I hate doing it. Yeah, I was resting on, it's supposed to be 10 minutes straight, 1 minute per exercise for 10 exercises. And I was resting like in the middle of each exercise because my core is weak, but I feel really good. I feel really amazing now. So happy that I did that. There was this super cute moment where I was laying there and this really cute Rottweiler like ran up to me and started to like lick my face, and it was so cute. And I turned around and I was like, yes, like that, I'm so happy I got that on camera. And then I turned around and looked at the camera and my memory card had filled up and it didn't film it. So anyways, I'm gonna head back now. Just being here, like this amazing view to look at while you exercise and all these people around you also being active, just like really inspiring, and it makes it a little bit easier to actually get out and do what you plan to do. I haven't always loved fitness the way that I do now, for sure. Probably, I say actually for the majority of my life, I actually really hated exercising. I don't really know why that is. I think part of the reason is because I felt like I was being forced to do it. I never really wanted to do it for myself. I could talk more about that in a video sort of dedicated to my fitness journey if anyone is interested in that. It's just that fitness content doesn't really get a lot of engagement or views, so I feel like people don't really like it. But if you are interested in like a fitness journey kind of video, then just let me know and I would be really happy to make that. If I could give any advice for how to become an active person or how to get into a fitness routine, I would say that what it really comes down to is consistency. If you find something that you're able to do consistently, whether that be because you love to do it or because you have a friend that's doing that workout so it encourages you to go with them, or for whatever reason you find to be consistent in your workouts, consistency is really what's going to lead it to be a part of your lifestyle. A great way to make your workouts consistent is to prioritize them. You need to prioritize them and make them a priority in your day. You have to get your workouts in, because then once it becomes a routine, it's so much easier to just go to get into it. Your body starts to crave the exercise. Yesterday I was planning on working out and then Will wanted to take a rest day, so I decided to take a rest day too. And at the end of the day, I felt like my body was screaming for a workout. So once you get into the routine and into the consistency of working out, your body wants it because it feels good. Something that I would really recommend for prioritizing your workouts or prioritizing any of your goals is to get a planner. And I'm talking about an actual physical planner, not just the calendar in your phone. I use this one. I got this at Indigo. Let's see if I can get it to show. So it has these really big sections for the days. I've shown this in my videos before. I use it every day. And I've been using these kinds of planners for many years, and I would always tell Will, you have to get one, you have to get one. And then last year at Christmas, we were given one as a gift, but I had already bought this one, so we were gonna give it away. And Will said, let me try it out, let me try using it and see if I like it, because I had been telling him he needs to try it, and he loves it now. It's like his favorite thing. When you actually write something down in your planner, number one, you're not gonna forget about it, because if you tell yourself the night before, when you're falling asleep, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up at 7 in the morning and I'm gonna go and do a workout, and then your alarm goes off at 7 in the morning and you're like, why is my alarm going off at 7 in the morning? You turn it off, you wake up at 9 and you realize, oh yeah, I was supposed to get up early and go for a run. It's because you didn't write it down. You didn't physically make it a part of the plan for your day. Also, it is so satisfying to have something written down and to go and cross it off or put a big check mark because you completed it. It literally spikes a hormone in your system when you complete a goal like that, that makes you feel happy. And so what happens is your body starts to crave completing that task. So when you write that down, you go and you do your exercise. Number one, you're filling yourself full of endorphins. Number two, you get to come home and cross it off your list, and you feel so good about yourself because you went out and you completed a goal that you had for yourself. You're bettering your life, and makes it so much easier to go out and do it the next day because you remember how good it felt the day before. So So what I would say is consistency, prioritize your workouts, and the super cheesy thing that everyone always says, but that I'm gonna have to agree with right here, is to find an exercise that you like to do. For me, that's weightlifting. The kinds of workouts that I'm doing right now, these body style workouts, hill sprints, that type of thing, these are not my favorite type of workouts to do. I love to lift weights, but because I'm not able to lift weights right now and my body loves exercise so much, I'm okay to spend this next month and a half doing different kinds of workouts. And I'm excited for when I get to go back to the gym and actually pump iron and lift weights again and do the type of exercise that I love. Find something that you really enjoy doing, try out a bunch of different things and be consistent with it. And I promise you, fitness and being active and having an active lifestyle and making it a part of your life will come in time. Thanks guys, see you tomorrow. Good afternoon, everybody. Today is Saturday. Will and I just did a big bike. We went from where we were in Kids Beach and now we're at UBC. So we just came up this huge hill. It was like very gradual, but very long. So we're really tired. So we're gonna chill here, take a little snack break. So another goal that I have for when we're out here is that I want to spend a lot more time outside. The weather in Vancouver is so amazing. There's like no humidity, it's not too hot. There's beautiful surroundings everywhere you go. Everywhere you look, there's something beautiful to look at. There's so much greenery, so much trees, so much grass. It's so different from Toronto. It just really encourages you to go outside. So I am really making an effort to get outside every single day and just like spend as much time outside as I can, especially right now because winter/fall in Vancouver is full of rain. So now that it's not rainy, I want to be outside as much as possible just in case it starts to rain day in and day out. Put a little bit of makeup on and put a little bend in my hair. Will and I got home from our bike ride like, I don't know, an hour ago. It was incredible, honestly. I was definitely getting kind of like Thailand vibes. The hill that I was complaining about having to go up, we got to come down that hill on the way back. And so we had the ocean on our left and out in front of us, and we were coming down this hill, and you're on the bike and you're just like flying down the hill, wind in your face. It's like incredible. I was definitely getting Thailand vibes from scootering around in Thailand, just like the feeling of the wind and like the beautiful views. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, so I think we were out for like 4 hours, which was amazing. Honestly, being outside and like being active, but even just being outside makes me so happy. We did our workout outside this morning too, so we went and did a HIIT workout, like a circuit in the park just across the street, and then Will went over and did some pull-ups on the pull-up bar, and I did some stretching. And yeah, so pretty much spent like the entire day outside today, which is basically the goal. For dinner tonight, we decided we're gonna go out. Will was recommended this place called The Eatery. I think it's izakaya. So we're gonna get some sake. We're just having like a couple drinks before we go, and then we're gonna take the bus over there and we're gonna shoot some footage too. We've been playing around with the new camera a lot today, just playing around with photos and video and stuff. I'll see you guys at the restaurant.
Trying to help me. Being is in love with you as I. Being is in love with you as I. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
And just like that, another week is done. Happy Sunday. We had a great time at the restaurant last night. The food was really awesome. We had a lot to drink. We had just like a really good time. The atmosphere was really great. We had a good server. Everything was good. So yeah, highly recommend. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been editing this vlog all morning. I'm super ready to be done with it and just get it up. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and give the video a thumbs up so that more people can see it too. Bye.